Character comparisons, book versus movie part 1, Galadriel, book. Galadriel is portrayed as a wise, serene, and powerful elf, deeply rooted in Middle-earth's history. Her presence is majestic and subtle, embodying both beauty and strength. In the movie, Galadriel is more mystical and somewhat more intimidating, with dramatic displays of power, such as her transformation during Frodo's temptation scene, highlighting her inner conflict and immense strength. Gollum, Smeagol, book. Gollum's split personality between Smeagol and Gollum is more subtle, with a greater emphasis on his cunning and manipulation. His tragic nature is evident, but his inner conflict is not as visually emphasized. While in the movie, the duality of Gollum and Smeagol is more pronounced, with frequent back-and-forth conversations between his two sides. The movies visually highlight his internal struggle, making his character more sympathetic and tragic. Gimli, in the book. Gimli is portrayed as a proud and honorable dwarf with deep cultural knowledge and respect for Middle-earth's history. He is serious and passionate, especially regarding his reverence for Galadriel. While in the movie, Gimli's character is given more comedic elements, often providing comic relief through his rivalry with Legolas and his humorous remarks, though his bravery and loyalty are still clearly portrayed. Treebeard. In the book, Treebeard is depicted as ancient and thoughtful, speaking in long, slow deliberations that reflect the Ent's timeless nature. He represents the slow but steady wisdom of nature. But in the movie, Treebeard is more directly involved in the narrative, with quicker decision-making and more active participation in the war against Saruman to keep the pacing of the film engaging. Merry, Meriadoc Brandybuck. Book. Merry is portrayed as clever, resourceful, and brave. His growth from a light-hearted hobbit to a capable warrior, especially during his role in the Battle of Pelennor Fields, is subtly developed. Movie. Merry's transformation is more explicit, with scenes showing his training as a rider of Rohan and his bravery being more visually dramatic, emphasizing his character development. Look out for Part 2 to learn more about the differences between movies and books.